In this high-stakes encounter for the World Championship, the Fiend Bray Wyatt is set to clash with Seth Rollins, rekindling a rivalry that once defined an era. Both men are coming into this match with significant momentum, but their history is layered with personal and psychological warfare, making the showdown even more intense. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. Psychological edge. The Fiend thrives on fear and intimidation, getting into his opponent's heads long before the match even begins. His eerie, unpredictable nature makes him one of the most dangerous and mentally exhausting foes to face. Durability and resilience. The Fiend has shown an almost supernatural level of resilience, bouncing back from seemingly devastating attacks. He endures pain in a way few others can, which has allowed him to overcome some of WWE's top superstars. Mind games. Wyatt's ability to disrupt his opponent's focus and strategy is unparalleled. His mind games are as effective as his physical assaults. Weaknesses. Erratic behavior. While unpredictability is often a strength, it can also lead to reckless decisions. Wyatt, as the Fiend, sometimes takes unnecessary risks or becomes overly absorbed in psychological games, which can open him up to tactical errors. Vulnerable to quick offense, opponents with explosive speed and agility, like Rollins, can capitalize on moments where the Fiend's slower, deliberate pace works against him. Seth Rollins. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. Explosive offense. Rollins is one of the most dynamic athletes in WWE. His high-octane offense, from the curb stomp to his spectacular aerial moves, can overwhelm opponents quickly. Tactical precision. Rollins is a ring general with incredible awareness. He adapts mid-match, making him a hard target to outsmart, even for someone as cerebral as Bray Wyatt. Big match experience. Having held multiple world titles and headlined numerous pay-per-views, Rollins is no stranger to the pressure of high-stakes matches. He knows how to perform when the lights are brightest. Weaknesses. History with the Fiend. Rollins has a tumultuous past with the Fiend, famously breaking down mentally during their previous encounters. Wyatt's mind games have rattled Rollins before, potentially resurfacing old scars. Vulnerable to distractions, Rollins, as skilled as he is, has shown moments where personal rivalries or mind games throw him off his game plan. The Fiend excels at exploiting such weaknesses. Their history. The rivalry between Rollins and the Fiend is etched in WWE history. Their infamous Hell in a Cell match saw Rollins descend into desperation as he unloaded a barrage of vicious attacks on the Fiend, only for Wyatt to keep rising back up. Rollins couldn't break the Fiend physically, and that haunted him for months. The eerie, twisted persona of Wyatt turned what was once a confident, calculated Seth Rollins into someone who struggled to maintain his composure. Now, with the Fiend back and more dangerous than ever after winning an 8-man battle royal, Rollins knows he's stepping into a rematch that goes far beyond a championship. For Wyatt, it's about continuing to tear down the man who once stood at the top of the company. For Rollins, it's about redemption and overcoming the monster who almost shattered him. With the World Championship on the line, both superstars are prepared to face their demons, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The question is, will Rollins have learned from their last encounters, or will the Fiend once again plunge him into chaos?
Fight! The clash between Seth Rollins and the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the World Championship was nothing short of a classic, delivering a thrilling, hard-hitting contest that had the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats. The tension was palpable from the opening bell, with both men bringing their A-game, fueled by their storied history and a desire to walk out with the gold. Highlight of the match. One of the most shocking moments came when Bray Wyatt hit Rollins with a pedigree, one of Rollins' signature moves. The crowd erupted in disbelief as the Fiend, known for his mind games, not only invaded Rollins' head but also physically mirrored his tactics. Despite the devastating move, Rollins managed to survive and fight on, showing the resilience of a true champion. In the closing moments, Rollins dug deep to turn the tide in his favor. After enduring a brutal offensive onslaught from Wyatt, he struck back with a well-timed super kick, catching the Fiend off guard. With the pinfall secured, Seth Rollins scored the victory, retaining the World Championship in what was a battle of grit and determination. The match was highly praised, receiving an impressive 89% rating from fans and critics alike. Wrestling analysts awarded the bout a 4.25-star rating, highlighting the dramatic back-and-forth action, Rollins' perseverance, and Wyatt's mind-bending psychological warfare. It was a testament to both superstars' abilities and a fitting chapter in their storied rivalry.